Virgos, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your March's reading. Wow, March. So I'm shuffling the universe cards very well. I'm going to take out a word of advice from the universe and then do your tarot reading. And then I'll take out a word of advice from your guardian angels and spirit guides. So this is a general reading. It will not resonate with everyone. You can take from it what does resonate. Keep slipping. You can take from the reading what does resonate, or think about a private reading. I do private readings. You can just send me an email, and that is in the description box right below this video. And here we go. Let's pull your universe card. Glasses on. Where is right in there. This is card 31, and it says, I want continual joyous growth. So I'm going to read it to you. I am a growth-seeking being, and it is exhilarating to remember that expansion is not only natural, but inevitable. I love knowing that joy is simply a choice. So, since my expansion is inevitable, I choose to have it in joy. That's sort of an uplifting word of advice, isn't it? Okay, so let's get to your tarot reading. Let's get to your tarot reading. Okay, if any of these cards fall out while I shuffle them, they're definitely going back in the deck until I'm ready to have them fall out. They're very slippery. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, one flipped over. So slippery. And this is for our Virgos. So Virgos, we need to know what's coming up in your life. We need to know what you can expect. Okay, here we go, Virgos. We're ready. Please, universe, give us cards for Virgo that tell us what's coming in, what is leaving, what kind of advice can you give Virgos, what's hidden that you might want to reveal to Virgos. Please, universe, give us what we need for our Virgos. I'm sorry, let's get this card where it goes. For our Virgos. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, so I'm putting the cards down in the order that they come out of the deck. Looks like swords are pretty important already. The overall, this is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading is the center card in the first part of the reading, and you've got the World. So I am thinking you're entering another life cycle. There might be travel, too, involved. Let's move these over just a little bit. Okay. Okay, so we have a few left towards the second part of your reading. The World. Beautiful card. I think you're entering a whole new life cycle. And it's a beautiful one with this card coming up. If I see travel, I will tell you, but so far this is a whole new life cycle. Which is even better because it lasts longer usually than a trip someplace, okay? I have the Ace of Swords in your highest energy. This is the sword for truth and for clarity. And look at all that light behind that sword. This is going to be revealing. These are the two strongest energy cards in your entire reading. So I think some truth, some clarity is going to come to you from some place, which is going to open your whole world up and help you move into a new life cycle. I have the Nine of Wands next to the Ace of Swords and above the World. The Nine of Wands, you've been carrying a heavy burden here. I think you've tried a lot of fresh starts and new beginnings, and you haven't really got to where you wanted to go. It's coming with this card here in the center of your reading. So it's a heavy burden, but the truth and clarity is coming in, and you're going to be able to find your way out of this burden. I have the Two of Swords next to the Nine of Wands. There's the moon. The moon is shining a light right behind you. You don't even know it yet. Your heart is guarded. You have your arms across your heart. You have your swords up in self-protection. Your blindfold is on. You can't really see that the moon is right behind you, and it's shining a light to guide you. It's trying to enlighten you, and it's going to come through truth and clarity. Those swords are really important. So I have the Page of Cups, which is under the Ace of Swords and right next to the World. The Page of Cups is kind of a young energy. That's a half a cup of love. There's a fish in it. It's a goldfish poking its head out. So, you know, with the Page of Cups, I kind of feel like someone is in your life that doesn't really have all the love that you would like them to have, or they're not handing out all the love you'd like them to hand out. So I need to keep reading. But you're going to be enlightened about this. If you're wondering, maybe that's probably the heavy burden that you've been carrying here. And perhaps you've tried over and over with someone here, and it always ends up the same, that they got that fish in that cup. I have the Hierophant next to the World and under the Two of Swords. This is the card for Taurus. So Taurus might be strong in your chart or in somebody else's chart around this reading. But this is about traditional values, traditional morals. It's about excuse me, groundedness, security, stability. This is a very spiritual card, and it is about marriage a lot of times. So you have a new life cycle coming in, and I think in this new life cycle you're going to find your person, the one that you're going to spend the rest of your life with the Hierophant right here. Who knows, maybe they are Taurus. Maybe they have Taurus in their chart, but you might too, or it's just about the energy here. I have the Six of Wands under the Page of Cups. Oh my gosh, well, this is the card for success and love. All those wands coming up in the background are people celebrating your success in love. That wreath, that can symbolize engagement. So this person who's been a heavy burden for you, there's some truth and clarity that's going to come out. You're going to be able to see your path forward with the Two of Swords here so that you can move into a new life cycle. Let me keep reading. I have an idea, but let me keep reading. I got a long ways to go. I have the Six of Pentacles next to the Six of Wands right under the new life cycle. The World, okay? This is being breadcrumbed. I think you're being breadcrumbed by somebody that you have a lot of feelings for, and you would really like to be more grounded. You would really prefer to have the Ten of Pentacles rather than the Six of Pentacles, because I feel like they've been breadcrumbing you just enough to keep you hanging into a relationship. Things are going to change, though, with this World card here, okay? So don't fret. Things are going to change for the better somehow here. I have the Five of Pentacles under the Hierophant next to the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you're feeling lonely. Maybe they skipped out for a while. Maybe they're ghosting you right now. If they are, they might be thinking about marriage. They might be thinking about proposing. They may have pulled back before they come forward. You know what I mean? So with the Five of Pentacles, I feel like you're waiting for someone to call you, and you're just like staying by the phone, feeling like you've been left in limbo, left out in the cold, so to speak, right now at the moment. Let's take out the rest of these cards because I can get much clearer on what I'm looking at here. Oh, they are growing up. Let's take out the rest. I need 4 more cards, please, for this reading. And there they are. Okay. So, the Eight of Cups, right next to the Two of Swords. Yeah, boy, there's that moon again. I think that you are being enlightened. You're feeling like walking away from this relationship. You're very disappointed in this relationship because I got the Five of Cups right next to the Eight of Cups. You got your cups are tipped over, but there's hope and love right here. So you are on the verge of walking away from a relationship where you feel like they just don't have the love for you that you have for them. And you don't even see that there could be a future right now. I have the Nine of Swords next to the Five of Cups, and boy, are you in your head. These are swords of truth and clarity, like, yeah, they're breadcrumbing me. Yeah, they're ghosting me. Yeah, I don't think they love me. Whatever these swords are doing, these are swords of truth and clarity. And they just, quiet times, they come through, and they come through over and over. It's kind of torturous. And I think you're getting ready to walk from this relationship. But it looks like some things are turning around, definitely turning around here. Because I'm going from the Page of Cups to the King of Cups. I think you might actually even turn your back on this relationship before they show up with this cup. The King of Cups. Yeah, they have a much bigger cup of love for you than what they're letting you in on, okay? This is water, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. All the cards are male or female. All the kings and queens are very mature-minded. They have this huge cup of love for you, but they're just not handing it to you. That's what's been going on. You've been wondering what's been going on? Why? How confusing is that? So it's like, you know, maybe they promised themselves at one point that they'll never get remarried, or that they'll never, you know, get committed, or whatever it is. So you've been trying to hold it back, but the thing is they love you. And from them going from the Page of Cups to the King of Cups, they're realizing it, and I think they're getting ready to hand it out. Just around the time that you decide to walk away. That might even encourage them to hand it out. I have the Five of Swords next to the King of Cups and right under the Five of Cups. So the Five of Swords is picking up those swords of truth and clarity and kind of letting that energy slip away into the background because you're so disappointed. You don't know that they have a huge cup of love for you because they haven't handed it out. All you're getting is glimpses. I have the Ten of Wands next to the Five of Swords and under the Nine of Swords. It has become a big burden. We have the Nine of Wands. But look, with the Ten of Wands, this tells me the burden's going away. Look, the wands are slipping out. You're dropping them. You can drop them all at once or one by one. But this burden is shifting. And it is going away. It's not going to stay the way it feels at the moment as I started this reading. I have the Queen of Wands under the King of Cups and next to the Five of Pentacles. The most passionate card in the deck. This is fire, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that might be strong in your chart or in someone else's. But you're holding the staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. And you know, you have a lot of passion for this person. Passion can get you into trouble. I feel like they have passion for you as well. You are really waiting for them to call. You need to move forward one way or another. I have the King of Pentacles here. And the King of Pentacles is right under the Five of Swords. Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This is your card, Virgo. Look at that pentacle you got. Huge. You have so much that you can offer, and you would really like to be in a partnership, I think, with this person here, because I have the Hierophant sitting right there. We got the Six of Wands. It's like I'm reading the Page of Cups, and I got the Six of Wands, and it's saying success and love with the Page of Cups. I don't know. And then here's the King of Cups. Okay? So, I feel like you have a lot to offer. They know it. You're very grounded. You're very stable and secure. And then I have the High Priestess under the Ten of Wands and right next to the King of Pentacles. Look at the Moon. The Moon again. This is the card for intuition and knowing. And what it's saying is pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to what your gut is telling you. You have so many answers right within you. You may not even realize that. But in moving forward, follow your gut instincts. That is advice. Oh my gosh. I think they're going to come forward with this Cup of Love. I really do. I think that that's what's going to change your world. I think that's why you got the World card surrounding your entire reading. Not after putting you through torture here, just about. And then the fear of losing you, it feels like. The fear of losing you makes them want to come forward with the Cup of Love that they really have for you. Wow. Let's take out an angel card. Let's find out what your guardian angels and spirit guides have to say about this reading. Let's find out what they have to say about this reading. One more shuffle. For Virgos, please. My glasses on here. Where is your card? It's right there. It's the Three of Emotion. I'm going to read it to you. Wonderful news is on its way. Announcements regarding engagements, pregnancies, births, or graduations will be revealed. New friends will be made, or communities of like-minded people will draw closer to one another. Exciting new beginnings or happy endings are just around the corner. Wow. So, you know, it just feels like they need to know that they can't keep taking you for granted if they want to keep you around. I think right now they just feel like, you know, you're theirs, even if they stay in the Page of Cups. But with the fear of losing you here, I think that they really do come forward with, whoa, they don't want to lose you. So Virgos, this is your reading, and thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot. And I want to thank my guardian angels, my spirit guides, for helping me deliver you this message.